Hello, my name is Dongchang Lee, and this video is about the crisis of the U.S. math education and system and what USL can do about it. And please watch if you haven't watched the introduction video, and I'm going to speak a little bit fast, so feel free to pause or rewind. If you look at this 2014 Common Core Math Education U.S. nationwide data, as you can see from the first, third, fourth, fifth grade, below the proficiency level is increasing from 60 to 70%. After then, kind of reaching the plateau. And the bottom, the red color, is the one that is the basically failing ones. Very badly failing one is more than 30% more or less, and this needs to be reduced. And with a very rapid half a standard deviation boosting in the US 0.5, and this can be done, normally take probably based on the precedence 20, 40 years, can be done in 2 to 4 years for most of the states of the United States. And but the previous to show the efficiency of the massive efficiency of the USL, we ran the pilot study in just one class of 30-40 minutes was necessary for 30-40 days. So instead of 30-40 days, 30-40 minutes is a massive gains to get the ACF level ranges or whatever that is. And we documented all these evidences here. You can watch them in our website and cover this. Okay, now crisis of school math education. We are going to focus on the gender and the racial difference, and here we are focus on the. It normally takes too much time, the role efficiency, and its economic impacts. First, it takes too long, and the NAPT data over the past 25 years, if you look at it, for the past 12 years, is basically barely increasing. Even for the 8th grade, for the past 25 years, which is a little bit more gain, but 18% gains, not much. And the NAP data for the past 19 years up to 2011, this is the three group of the US various states. California here, Arizona is here, basically 1.4, the annually 2.2%. But overall, the trend is as the gains more and more, students get gains more, it get lesser and lesser, takes longer and longer. And the US report, over the past, again, based on that data, if you look at it, normally to boost the half standard deviation, California will take 22 years, Arizona is taking 36 years, US take more than 30 years, and this is bottom line. As time it takes long, it's too long. So instead of USL 0.5 is going to focus on, instead of 20-40 years, it is going to have to make in 2 to 4 years, basically 10 times faster or so. So why we are going to focus on the grade 3 to 5. National data record again for the third, fourth, fifth grade, increasing from 60 to 70% below the proficiency level. After then, reaching the plateau. Similar kind of thing you can see in Arizona 2015 results between the grade 3 to 5th is increasing from 60 to the 65, 70%. After then, reaching the plateau. And if you look at the next one, California, similar kind of stories. For the first, third to fifth grade, below the proficiency level, increasing from 60% to 70%. After then, reaching the plateau. This is common thing. So based on that, we are on the other reason why I'm going to focus on the third, fifth grade. If you go into the 8th grade, we are going to focus on the impacts based on what USL can do. 0.5 is going to be about a little bit more than the 10%, the 12%, reducing the below the proficiency level. But if you focus on the third to fifth grade, it can be more than 20%, can reach sometimes 30% in my estimation. And how this reducing the low proficiency is going to impact increasing the proficiency level. Well, in the 8th grade, it's going to be more like a 6-7%. On the other hand, if you focus on the 3rd, 5th grade, impacts will be 15%, basically more than doubling. So we are going to focus more on the more impactful. That's where I want to economic impacts. Gray line is the business as usual. The most of the case, let's say 1.7% the annual increase is projection. With the USL 0.5 induced the half standard deviation boosting of math education level statewide very rapidly is going to be basically doubling. And in 40% alone, next 40 years alone, instead of 8 years, 20, 30, 40 years, you basically get is at least 50, 60, 70% more. And if you're talking about the real GDP cumulative one over the next 80 years, it's after first 10 years, it's kind of sort of linear, meaning roughly about 1% gains per year or so. In other words, every 10 years is going to be 10% more money, 20 years, 20% more money, something like that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and for more detail, visit our website. And thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.